Fox and the Foxhound is a very special edition. Hot Wands.
Yes, welcome Wandies.
Oh my God.
Never been called Wandies, but okay.
No.
This is our illustrious host, Josh Bailey, also known as our manager of Mischief.
Or Minister of Magic, as Kev says.
Or Minister of Magic.
We'll go either way.
Minister of Magic, Magicianry?
Magician.
It's been many different things.
We're magicians.
So what are we doing today, Josh?
Well, we are playing a little game called Hot Wands, which is a game of spicy spells and even spicier questions. And we will be traversing through 8 personally selected by the 3 of us, but mostly Kevin, hot sauces, which range from flavorful but not so spicy to apparently melt your face off.
Like 850,000 Scoville units or something.
I thought it was hotter than that.
I think it's like there's a range. I don't know.
There was
how
like
it's
lost
done.
count.
somebody
of
said the
Scovilles
word
at this
million at some point yesterday, and I think that's a lot of heat. So
Too much. It's too much.
yes.
But we're gonna do it. And while we are making our way through these hot sauces, you are going to be asking us very spicy questions.
Spicy questions. I guess they're spicy.
I mean, not necessarily like provocative questions. Just...
No, I'm not gonna ask like those types of questions.
Oh, thank God.
There was a
Ooh.
there was a call for them in the Foxies, and I just said
No!
we must.
Foxies.
Dirty little foxies. They're
How
feeling
yes.
foxy.
They're feeling thrifty.
They're probably over
I
40
almost
and
made
feeling
a-
foxy.
A foxy. This is Foxy Before Dark.
Yes,
Yes.
it is light outside.
Oh,
so this
yeah.
is Fox and the Fox.
This is called
Before Dark.
Fox and the Foxhound foreplay.
No! This is the Fox and the Foxhound, a reasonable hour.
Is there a space off this couch that I can move to?
So, okay. Maybe we should just...
I look much shorter than you
Dive
because
in.
of where
You
I'm
do.
sitting.
Yes, you do. It's
Yeah.
now
I
normally...
need a booster seat.
You do. Oh, that's cute. So let's do this.
I'm gonna dive into our first.
Okay.
Let's go.
So our first sauce is. Kev, do you want to introduce the sauce?
Yeah.
This is made by my buddy Travis, who's in a band called Total Bullshit. Check them out wherever you find your music. And it's very, very mild, but very flavorful. So I thought this would be a fun one to start out with.
Absolutely.
Sounds good. So
Okay.
we're going to.
And we are eating plant-based chicken nuggets. I will not give you the brand. I will only say that they're pretty bland.
Yeah, which is admittedly good, you know, because we don't want to
Yeah.
compete
So
with the
it's a
flavor.
That's about as generous as
Yeah.
you ever need to be moving forward.
Oh, this is for both of us. Still, okay,
Yeah.
it still stands. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
careful.
Okay.
So-
Total bullshit. So we need to cheers our nuggets.
Cheers our nuggets.
Cheers.
By these nuggets combined.
Okay, diving in. I feel confident about this one. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, it does have good flavor.
Yeah.
Vinegary. Very nice. Very nice.
Are you sommeliering the hot sauce?
Yes.
Okay.
It's all content, Josh.
All right.
So,
For an opening question,
Okay.
with a not super spicy sauce, leads to a not super spicy question. So over the course of the show, which has been going on for now 2.5 years, 3 years?
About three.
Almost
Yeah.
3 years,
Yeah.
You've recast 16 actors in the series.
Yeah.
You've been replacing any number of British actors from the Harry Potter series with a smattering of Americans.
This one has-
So I want you to think about 2 more Americans that should be put into any of the roles in the Harry Potter universe yourselves.
Oh.
Who would you cast yourself as in the Harry Potter universe, and then who would you cast each other as?
We are playing this role in the movie.
Yes, and you'd be the right age for it at the right time. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Crap. Well, there's not a lot of female roles that are like my age, really.
But you could like, let's say you could like, when the role was there, you would be the right age for it.
Okay, so I would like to cast myself as Trelawney. I think that would be really fun, and I could make a lot of very strange faces, which I'm prone to do. Who would you cast yourself as?
I think I would like to be Barty Crouch Jr.
Oh,
I think you would lick your lips a whole lot less, which would be a smart.
would be an
acting
improvement. Let's be
choice.
honest.
I have to say, there's a little heat
a little,
on the
like
tongue right now. A little precursor.
little tingle, little.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, who would you cast me
Yes.
as?
How would you cast Amanda?
Oh. You know what I would do? I would cast her as Dolores Umbridge.
How fucking dare you?
I think that you love to do roles that stretch who you are and play opposite of your personality and opposite of your type.
She's described as having a toad-like face, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
Totally pretty.
I would cast you James Potter.
Ooh.
Jimmy P?
Jimmy P.
That's Lily's boy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you give him a larger role in the movie since you're...
Yes, I would.
Okay. So
Yes.
not just like snarky flashbacks?
And also just not like in a portrait. Like,
Yeah.
what
But
the
he had glasses on.
Right. And I just think you could pull off the like ultimately a good guy. I realize that's debatable to you. But you know, still had a spicy streak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spicy streak.
Nice.
Spicy streak. Does that answer your question?
I mean, there was no right answer, so we'll say it did.
Okay. Are we ready
Yes,
for number
we're moving
2?
for number 2 sauce.
I really like this one.
This is an Italian hot sauce called Forelli. It makes me think of Sweeney Todd. Try Forelli's magical elixir. Yes, it does the trick, sir. It looks like the ingredients of this, what they call bad boy, is roasted red peppers, some balsamic vinegar, some apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, so very acidic. But it also has dried pectin, and so there's a little bit of sweetness to it also.
It's really nice.
It's really good.
I tried this one yesterday. This is according to the label. It's a medium on the heat scale. I think that's debatable.
Like an American medium? Or
And
like a,
you know, I think it's a weak medium. Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice and thick. That's what she
Uh-oh.
said. Okay. Go for it. Delicious. This is the part that I'm still enjoying myself. Like,
Yeah,
this is
the
part where
flavor's
this
really
is
nice.
Yeah,
delicious.
like we broke it into tiers, so I think for the first 3 you'll be
Here's a
okay.
note for you.
And there'll be nothing but tears afterwards.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's go full Forelli.
All right.
Full Forelli. I want a lot of this. It's good.
Ooh, those are really good flavor.
Nice, huh? Mm-hmm. It's like deep.
Mm-hmm. Robust.
Robust.
Robustico.
That's the word I'm looking for. Is it on the jar? Did you get that? Okay.
No. You said Italian, so I added an O to the end of it.
I feel like that's probably correct.
All right, so for a robust sauce with just a little bit of heat, over the course of the podcast, we've heard many stories about your relationship, and they've been all out of order, but that's okay. But inquiring minds would like to know. This question comes from Sophie Badger.
Badger. Badger don't give up.
When was the moment or series of moments, because we know it's often not one light bulb moment, when you knew the other was the one?
Ooh.
Oh, I know what my answer is for this. Do you know what your answer is?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
Okay. So there was a Halloween event at the bar where I worked, which shall remain nameless, where the proprietor said, the proprietor said bar, I'm having an office moment.
Yeah.
The proprietor thought it was a great idea to $20 all you can drink. And I was, I think, the only bartender. I think maybe someone else came on later in the regard. It doesn't matter. At any rate, this man, my husband, not at the time, came in with his cousin Brandon. Brandon's great. We're on great terms now, but Brandon had gotten a little too drunk that night and was not happy with my decision to cut him off.
As most people weren't.
Right. No one's ever happy with that decision. And he had like an empty plastic cup. I was gonna say glass, but we didn't have glass at this bar. Plastic cup with ice, and kind of like shoved it towards me. And this man took him by the arm and left the bar with him, and then came back inside just to apologize to me. And he did not know me very well. We were like friends-ish.
Yeah.
And I'd always been very curious about him. But that was...
She was kept curious.
I was kept curious. Yeah. But I thought that was a really excellent moment.
Okay.
What about you?
Mine was at the same bar, singing karaoke, and I would often sing things and look at her very awkwardly because she loved things like that. And I was singing the song that says, "Don't go thinking that I don't want you, 'cause baby I do." And I saw that she was looking at me and that she was responding to the song, and she gave a little like, "Oh, for me?"
Very
and
coy.
she looked like a 40s pinup girl, and I was so in love.
Oh.
Little River Band. Lady.
LRB.
In case you're... or LRB.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yay.
There's more questions about relationship points, but they get a little spicy.
Oh!
So not super spicy, but But we'll start off with the easy one. All right, our third sauce.
Okay, what's our third sauce? I don't.
It's not even open.
We've not unwrapped it.
This is a Whole Foods standard.
Yes, the Williamson.
This is what they
roast.
have over by the forks and everything at Whole Foods. It's like their table.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hot
yes,
sauce.
and it's kind of a class. Like, what would you compare it to?
Maybe like a Tabasco,
Yeah.
but with a little bit more of a soury kind of taste.
See, I was thinking like Texas Pete or...
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
a
maybe
big
it is
fan of
closer to, like,
sauces
a Texas
that.
Pete.
Yeah,
It's
so
not like Cholula
okay.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
It's pretty good.
We almost got Cholula.
Oh, I love Cholula. Not that I'm like
But I would have
upset
eaten the
now
whole
that you
bottle
didn't get
yesterday.
Cholula.
Okay, let's,
Oh, God.
There you
Hello.
go.
Whoa.
hello.
Hello.
There we go.
And what is it called, Josh?
This is Williamson Bros hot sauce.
Oh, I didn't hold it to the camera. Whoops. Sorry.
Nice.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
You can get it on that side.
Oh, come on. There. Oh, God. Okay. It's like,
Yes.
once it starts, it won't stop.
All right. I'll grab a nugget for you, my
Alright.
dear.
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Toast.
Toast. Here we go.
Try nugs.
Things are heating up.
Yes. I want a big old chunk.
Mm-hmm.
Your standard hot sauce.
It's like Crystal. You know the Louisiana?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Crystal with a K?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Interesting.
I just feel like so confident still.
That's good.
Well,
working
we're
into it.
easing you into. This is we just finished our first tier.
Mm-hmm.
And so our final first tier question. If you had a free hour in your life with no responsibility beyond doing something of your choosing each day,
Oh.
how would you spend that hour?
Every day?
You have 1 hour where you can do whatever you want.
But it has to be the same thing?
Mm.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, so you've got to pick one thing, and it's something that you do consistently every
Yeah.
day. Ooh.
Because I know time is of the, like, right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Is money a factor?
No, sure. No. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, so money's not a factor. I would get a half-hour massage every day. A half hour, because then I could build in travel time. Because I don't want to do a massage in my house necessarily.
Right, yeah.
Ugh. Oh, that's what I would do.
I would probably choose gardening or a full hour of ERT on a classic wooden roller coaster.
Oh,
Oh,
so
wow.
he's apparating, apparently.
That's fine. I mean, I didn't say travel was no option, but sure.
Okay, all right.
This is a
Every
magical
day
space.
riding a roller coaster.
Every day. Me and
Any
my buddy Nick.
particular roller coaster?
I feel like that has to be a good workout, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably like the Raven, the Holiday World,
Okay.
and Splash and Safari.
Oh, okay. Is that another? That's not another ride. That's the name of the park.
Right. Congratulations.
Yes.
Moving on.
Splash and Safari at Holiday World. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So this is a water break because we just finished our first tier.
Water break.
So you can imbibe in your favorite drink
Yes.
or
Oh.
cool down thing, which
Cool
I have.
down.
I have 4
You
cool
have
down.
4 beverages.
Ooh.
I am not drinking water.
I just have a beer.
a beer, which is probably not.
Not the best thing
It's
to use.
not going to be very effective. I don't feel super fiery right now, but I'm going to drink a little bit of my milkshake because it's melting, and I don't have a straw, so I'm going to just
Yeah.
drink it open raw dog.
Yeah, the
Open.
lady yesterday at the hot sauce place, made it very clear that that was a poor decision on your part.
Yes.
And Amanda
Yes.
said, "Fuck it, I do what I want."
Exactly.
Right. Same thing
Yeah.
with alcohol. Like, don't drink water. Don't drink alcohol. Clearly, this is why they say that.
All right,
Don't
so
drink water. Don't drink.
for our first aguamente break question,
Ooh.
so we're eating vegan hot wings today. This is also a question from Sophie Badger. What is each of your relationships with a plant-based diet, and how long has that been part of your life?
What an excellent question. You're going to have a much more interesting answer than I will, so you go first.
Well, I stopped eating meat in 1995 when I was 17. And I was vegetarian for maybe 2 or 3 months. And then I decided to embrace the vegan lifestyle. And here we are.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do
it was
well
the
at
best
it.
thing that I ever did for myself. I feel like it was truly what I was meant to be.
I love that. I just am not a picky eater at all. So like I was vegetarian for many, many years, but kind of because like meat kind of freaks me out. Like I don't want to prepare it. I don't want to see it raw. Like it's one thing if I order like a burger or something that someone else made for me and looked at the raw meat, but I don't want to look at it. And I get really freaked out about like foodborne illness with things. I don't.
Yeah.
We do not have meat in our house ever, even though I wouldn't consider myself a vegetarian.
Were you vegetarian for like 9 years, 10 years?
Yeah, from like.
When I met you, you were vegetarian.
Yeah, I think it was like my early, like the beginning of my teens up through like my early 20s-ish. And then I don't know. I'm just
and
not
you
picky.
also eat 100% plant-based dinners every single night.
At home, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because I'm like, what am I going to make a second meal for myself? I don't like meat enough to do that. So that's my very uninteresting response to that. I'm like starting to sweat a little bit.
Oh no.
Good.
We just left
My
tier
nose is
1.
starting to run.
We just left tier 1.
No, I don't feel it though.
Heading into tier 2 though, which Kev said will start bringing tears.
Right.
We have our next sauce,
Oh my god.
which is Chicken Nando's.
Nando's.
Nando's
This is
peri-peri
a
sauce.
peri-peri sauce,
Yeah.
which is made of fermented peppers. And
Yes.
I have really fallen in love with the peri-peri sauces this past year.
Yes, so this is the hot, peri-peri hot. Now, I will say, pro tip, the Trader Joe's peri-peri sauce has a little more heat than this.
It
Didn't
does.
you say?
Yeah, it's a little hotter.
I haven't tried this yet.
But they're both delicious.
Yeah, but we had to do Nando's because we're absolute legends.
Exactly.
And I picked the peri-peri because I'm selfish and I just wanted the flavor of it.
That's not selfish. That's wonderful.
I feel like we're doing like a really weird Bob Ross canvas right now.
Yeah.
I just poured way too much.
Nando's.
This is a runny girl. Just,
that's-
just so you know.
That was a pre-warning.
That is a
she said.
Natalia Ward level of Nando's sauce.
I know. God. I'm scared.
All right.
Choose your nuggets wisely.
Okay, you're going to get your own nugget.
Yeah,
for
this is
one.
BYO nugget. I'm going to go with a lot. I'm going to drench it.
Okay.
Oh, that's got a great flavor.
All right. Oh, I love this
The
flavor.
flavor's great.
Oh my gosh.
Not too hot.
That's not terrible. Yeah, the Trader Joe's stuff. Oh! Hit my throat and I changed my mind. That's what she said.
Oh, it's cheeky.
Oh!
She was so lucky for us.
It's getting cheeky for sure.
It wasn't super hot like on my tongue, but back here.
When it hits the back
It was
of your
like-
throat. Yeah.
It felt like it was way down my trachea.
Oh,
There's
just
all
cheeky.
of the that's what she says are happening.
You know.
We can only
Oh.
be so lucky. All
My
right.
nose is running. No one is keeping it together. Yes, please. Oh my god.
All
I used
right.
to date a girl named Trachea.
So,
What is wrong with you?
this question is a journey. So I apologize for the length of it.
That was the
moving-
journey of Natty Gann.
Moving into our spicier tier. Speaking of stories about your relationship, you've touched on the legend of your first date a little bit in the podcast.
Yeah, it was
but
legendary.
I think the viewers deserve to kind of get a full picture of the story. And I have it's like an essay question because I say in the answer you have to touch on these three things.
Oh.
First, Kevin, what does a text message that begins with Amanda ... have to do with anything? Amanda, why is it actually your fault that the date happened? And the third thing is, what the fuck does it have to do with Little House on the Prairie?
Ooh!
So your
Okay.
first
Okay,
date,
so-
but with those three elements. Yeah.
Okay. Our first date, I'm going to take you back to May 15th, 2010. Yes. We went on a first date. The reason we went on this first date, I'm going to go ahead and hit point number 2,
Yep.
is because we had been a little flirtatious. We had been talking a little bit about maybe a little something. And then I walked up to him, and where were we? Blue Post? Does Blue Post still exist?
It does.
It does?
Yeah.
I think we were in Blue Post. And I was like, are you going to ask me out or not?
No, it was actually at the bar that you worked that we met in.
Was it? It
Yes.
was there. He's
Yeah,
got a
right
much
at the corner.
Okay. Oh,
The
yes.
bar that shall not be
Okay, it
named,
was.
yeah.
So we went on a date because I was basically like, shit or get off the pot, kind of.
Now, the precursor to this
You
was
walked
me...
up to him and said, "Are you going to ask me out or not?" Is that,
Well,
yeah.
what happened was I was pretty inebriated one night, and I texted her good friend Ashley, Amanda ...
Like that's all.
In my head, I was like, I'm gonna plant a seed with her best friend. So then he went and told her, and then she was like, okay, well if he's asking about me, then why is he not asking now?
But that was like New Year's, wasn't it? The text message?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was New Year's.
I don't remember.
So it took him 5 months.
I feel like it did.
No.
Did it not? My timeline might be totally
Yeah,
messed
we
up.
were drinking quite a bit back then, all of us.
Yeah,
The timelines are all crossed.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the Amanda ...
Yes. He
Right.
planted a seed,
And
and
that's
it worked.
you
It
asking-
completely worked.
yeah.
Yes.
Where Little House comes into play is we were on our first date, we were walking downtown, and they had these, which are back now, crazily, but they had these like hurricane fences set up with these kind of T-shaped posts because they were doing sewer work in the middle of the road. And so they wanted to keep the businesses open and allow people to walk the sidewalk. And one of the T's was up, so there was a piece of rebar stuck about 8 inches off the ground.
Yeah.
And we were walking and talking. We'd been on the river and things were going pretty good. And then she nailed her shin on one of those things.
It was
And I
bad.
could tell like she had tears in her eyes. Like she was trying not to let me know how much it hurt, right? And I also didn't want to like baby her and offend her. So she went, oh my God. And she's looking and she's like, now I feel like that little girl from this episode of Little House on the Prairie. And I said, who, Olga? You mean when Pa makes her the wooden shoe?
It's like,
And then she looked at me and she's like, wait, what? And we realized that we were both Little House on the Prairie fans.
yes. Yes. And the other legendary point about our first date is that it was 14 hours long. Not for the reasons that you think, you dirty people.
But our second one was...
Excuse me. Excuse me. Our first date was just what we hung out for so long that we like went out at normal date time, and then by the time he left my house, which again we were just hanging out at my house.
Yes.
The sun was coming up.
Drinking coffee
And I got attacked by a bird.
And you got attacked by a bird.
Yes, I got attacked by a bird. I was taking the walk of shame, even though there was nothing to be ashamed of.
Thank you. Yes.
And I had parked my car down by the river. My van, you know. And I went to get in my car, and I'm walking along the sidewalk. It's about 6:37 in the morning, and I just feel, boom, in the back of my head. What the hell? Turn around, you know, to look. There's nothing there. So I keep walking. Boom, something hits the back of my head. I turn around, there's a mockingbird, what's also known as a catbird in the South.
They're mean.
And this thing was mad. And it was sitting up in the bushes, making this little sound. And so I'm like, Jesus, dude, like, okay, I'm trying to get in my car. I take another step. He comes and full on attacks me, but now he's hovering in the air. And so I start swinging on this dude. And I'm swinging, you know, duck and move. This is the sweet science. You know, I'm a boxer now. And I'm swinging at this dude. And at the time, I see some, like, equally hungover cats probably, like, on this curb across the street. And they're dying. They're falling out laughing at me.
Wouldn't you be?
Because I'm trying to fight this bird. And I'm not connecting. The punches are not connecting.
It's a bird.
And so I go to get in my car really
That's
fast. I get in my car, and as I open the door and I'm going to sit in one last time, he just nails me with his beak right on the back. And then I shut my door real quick, and for a second I thought maybe he was in the car with me.
You did Neville Longbottom. He's like, I'll fight
Oh,
you.
fight you.
I think it's like the reverse of the scene in 500 Days of Summer with like the bird, the cartoon bird.
Oh, right.
Except now it's trying to kill you.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm really glad you didn't take that as like some kind of omen.
Yeah, my mom would be like, I don't know. But she would also say, that bird could be Jesus.
What?
If you take the walk of shame and a bird attacks you, that is Jesus telling you to get your life right.
It wasn't a walk of shame, for the love of God.
It wasn't Jesus either.
Oh my God.
Okay. What do we got next?
Lord, our next sauce, Kev, is your sauce.
Your sauce.
So,
So you can tell us all about this.
Yeah,
Kev's hot sauce.
so this, I took green chilies, so not quite ripened into red, which means they're still hot, but not as flavorful as they would be when they're red. And I roasted them with olive oil and garlic, and then I mixed them with freshly pressed muscadine grape juice. So this is my roasted green chili. It's very liquidy, as you can see. I strained the crap out of it. Roasted green chili and muscadine grape. Kev's, blow your face off. Get your life right.
So this will be
Jesus bird sauce.
Jesus.
Jesus
We have to
bird
call it
sauce.
Jesus bird.
It's
Yeah,
very
it's
liquidy
Jesus
too,
bird sauce.
so you might want to pour it directly on the nugget.
Okay.
Okay.
I will prep a nugget
Prep the nuggets.
for you
Nugget
and for
prep.
me, and then I will hand this also.
That you don't want to do that.
Oh no, give that one.
But
to
okay,
Kevin.
if you're gonna do that, then I'll do it too.
Okay, there you go. Oh no. Oh no.
So this is like on a level of 1 to 10 spicy, Kev. Where are we at here? The top.
It's growing a little bitter.
Okay.
Is it? How's the spice level?
Good.
Oh yeah, there's the heat. Hello, hello.
Oh, that's a good flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I like the bitter.
Yeah.
Especially because the Nando's has a little sweetness to it.
Yeah.
So, and that's just been lingering in the back of my mouth.
That's really nice, honey. Jesus bird sauce.
Jesus
by the way.
bird sauce.
Oh, it sneaks up on you.
You can
Hello.
call it the catbird seat.
The catbird seat.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the catbird seat.
Yes. Oh yeah, it like kind of it sort of grows.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jesus Christ, why does everything sound like a euphemism?
Everything is.
Okay.
This is
In the
hot
right
wines
minds.
after all.
It's true. Yeah.
Which I've been calling hot wangs all week
You've
on
been
accident.
calling it hot wings a lot, I've noticed. I wasn't sure if that was a deliberate choice.
We have
At some point it became a choice, but the first 6 times was accidental.
There's a business no less than 1/2 mile from where we currently sit, and their sign says, "We turn wings into wangs."
wangs.
Yeah.
Which sounds like you turn chicken into dicks.
It does.
It does.
But what it means is we turn your ordinary chicken wing into something you can be
Yeah.
proud of.
Shouting out a local business. That is
Yeah.
Foo Wangs.
Foo
If you're ever in
Wangs.
Wilmington,
Yep.
they make the
The
best
tip of my
wings.
tongue is
All right.
starting to feel weird.
So, well, Kev said that he couldn't taste anything yesterday for the rest of the day after he
After he
finished with one of the sauces.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
well,
that's fun.
for our final question of tier 2,
Mm-hmm.
music is such a central piece of your personal lives and also your lives together. You guys go on a lot of concerts together. You listen to music all the time. If you had to choose a single album which someone could listen to and learn something important about you as a person, what would that album be? And then,
Whoa.
what album would you choose as a couple for your relationship?
Ooh.
Wowzers.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh my, it's gonna take a little thought. And my
Well,
tongue's getting a little rowdy.
It's
Well,
a
you
rowdy
have,
time.
you have to answer the question before the water break. So,
Okay, so I found myself almost just reaching for my milkshake.
nope.
I'm gonna go
Sorry,
next.
the argumente
Nope,
break
not
is
time.
next. Yeah.
So my album probably for me would be one of my favorite albums of all time, which is Ben Folds 5, Whatever and Ever Amen. Which is a great, great, great album from start to finish. The reason why it would say something about me, I don't know. I think because it's overall fun, but it has like, at least it tells you a lot about my musical taste. Like overall, it doesn't make me feel sad, but there are a couple of moments where you get that little cathartic
Yes.
sadness.
Right.
That's what it is. What's yours?
Oh, I can think of like 5.
Okay, Rob.
But
from
probably
Hypothetical. Yes.
probably the Sundays, Static and Silence.
Oh yeah, that's a classic one.
Just lyrically and mood wise and the type of jangly 90s guitar. It's possibly my favorite album of all time.
That's so great. What about ours together?
I don't know
I
if
guess-
there are any albums that we listen to together, but I think we could each probably think of an album that makes us think about the other one.
Well, I think you could probably also think about it in like the vinyl album sense. So it could be like a single, I guess, or like
Okay.
an EP. You know.
Well, obviously Otis Redding, Cigarettes and Coffee comes to mind.
That's our song.
That's our song. We danced to that at our wedding.
Pixies.
Pixies,
We're both big
Doolittle,
Pixies fans.
probably
Yeah.
specifically.
Pixies Doolittle would be a good album.
I'm going with Pixies Doolittle,
And that has Hey on it, which is your favorite.
which is my
song
favorite
of
song of all time.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Look at you, knowing things.
I know things. I drink and I know things. All right, so it's argumente break. So,
Oh yay! Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cause yeah, it's
It's about to get spicy.
it's about to fuck.
You know, we're about to hit the top 3.
It's not good. This is now just cold chocolate milk.
I mean, that's fine.
Really, I mean, it's fine. It's delicious, but it's not really a shake anymore.
All right. So for our argumente question, in an alternate reality where Kevin was convincing Amanda to watch or read or listen to something she was a virgin to or had just actively avoided for the last 10 years, but he was super passionate about it, what would that podcast have been about?
Oh, like it could be a movie or a franchise or
Yeah.
something?
Oh, it's a great question.
Wow.
Oh, I think I know.
Probably Willow.
What was the Willow or the Back to the Future trilogy?
Oh, definitely.
yes.
Yes, because we brought that up on the show so much. Yes, the Back to the Future trilogy.
Which, to be clear, I have seen the original Back to the Future like once when I was probably 9. But to me, that still counts as being like a virgin to the series.
That's rough.
It's Back to the Future.
Yes.
I wonder how she gets through her existential questions if she doesn't have a Back to the Future life.
I find a way.
go back in time.
Back in time.
I've never watched the third Back to the Future.
Is it the one with Mary Steenburgen?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
ZZ Top.
What?
So good.
ZZ
You've
Top is in
never
the
mentioned
third Back
ZZ
to the
Top.
I
Future.
do my killing after breakfast.
I didn't know that was ZZ Top. Like, you quote that line
Did he
all
have the
time.
beard?
ZZ Top didn't say that line. They just happened to be in it.
I'm so confused.
So who said that line? Mary Steenburgen?
Marty McFly.
Okay.
Just bring up it's like random character, random line. Just
Yeah, Mr. Mike Fox. Perhaps you've heard of him.
I
Big
have,
deal.
yeah. I
Big
think,
deal.
yeah, it's a very big deal.
So we're heading into the final tier of sauces.
Here come the tears.
So this is sauce number 6.
Yes.
And-
Hey, John.
Hey, John.
Or
So-
it's Kettle John.
Josh picked this out because it's black cherry vanilla bourbon infused chipotle habanero hot sauce.
I saw bourbon,
Okay.
And it is
Yes.
from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me hold it up to the camera.
You
for
write
both.
bourbon on something, I don't
And
know
it
why.
says Cajun. Like
Cajun.
Cajun. But we
Cajun.
call it Cajun.
I tried this one yesterday.
You gotta shake it up really
It's
well.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is mostly a habanero based sauce. So we're stepping it up,
It's,
pepper wise.
it's good. It's
Yeah.
definitely no joke.
I bought it thinking it would be a mid-range sauce. It's clearly not.
I mean, it's upper mid-range.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
appropriate.
That's easy. That's good.
That's easy.
fun.
Easy.
Ooh,
Easy.
easy killer.
Easy. Okay. Thank you. So black cherry vanilla. What you said was habanero?
I can see that your
Great
nugget
color.
is as big as mine.
All right. Oh, that's so nice. It's just like cherry at first, and then
It's like bourbon soaked cherry.
and then it starts to get. Oh yeah.
It blossoms.
It starts to get hot.
That's really good.
That's very good. I'm terrified. I'm terrified moving forward.
You will not. You should let me pour the next two.
Okay. I'm fine with that. That's okay.
Just do like a LaCroix version. Just like wave the chicken over it.
That's starting to,
hint of hot sauce.
that's starting to wake me up.
Yeah.
The pores are starting to open a little bit.
Yeah, that one has like my whole tongue tingly instead of just the tip. Just the tip.
You just keep going there, man. Alright. So, Sophie Badger provided us with several interesting questions. I think this is
Badger's
the
on
last
fire lately.
one.
Badger's totally on fire.
Yeah, this is the last Sophie Badger question. So, we are all definitely fans of food, and we love to cook for each other. But you guys are also incredible connoisseurs of food. Kevin's a fantastic cook. You're a brilliant baker.
Well, thank you.
So Sophie Badger's question was, if you could order the perfect meal from any time period, money no object, what would your appetizer, salad, entree, and dessert be?
I know the answer to all of these.
Really?
Except maybe salad. Okay, so appetizer. My favorite appetizer of all time.
I guess you could do a soup instead of a salad. if you
Oh,
want to.
okay. Is right here in Wilmington at circa 1922. They have these prosciutto wrapped dates that also like have fucking like it's either blue cheese or goat cheese in the middle. Oh my god, it's so good. That would be my appetizer. Soup or salad. Really, just a classic Caesar salad, but like a good Caesar salad. My entree, which is the best thing I have ever had, like at a restaurant, is it's not open anymore. But in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, there used to be a restaurant called Dumont, and they had something called the Do Mac and Cheese. And it was like 4 different kinds of cheese, and it also had, there was bacon involved, and it just was next level good. It was so delicious. And then for dessert, probably this little dome thing that I got when we were on our honeymoon in Paris from Des Gâteaux et du Pain, which was like this little, which is of cake and bread, and it was like this little dome of like mousse. It was very French and very delicious. Okay, what about you?
So for appetizer, I'm gonna have the fried pickles from the company Bean, the restaurant Bean in Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so fried pickles is my appetizer. For my salad, I will have a spinach salad, which needs to be loaded with artichoke hearts, Kalamata olives, something sweet and something hot, like maybe some maple roasted pecans, and then like some peri peri sauce.
Ooh, yes.
Like a peri peri sauce vinaigrette or something.
Stop it.
For my entree, it's gonna be the vegan sausage dogs that we got in Luxembourg Gardens in France.
Oh, those were good. Yeah.
Loaded with everything that you can think of, and French fries.
Always.
And the French fries also have to be filled with brown gravy. Every last one of them.
This is his dream. This is a French
an
fry
injector?
filled
This is
with
my
brown
dream.
gravy.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And your dessert?
Oh, my dessert?
Because surely the French fries injected with gravy is not dessert.
My dessert would be chocolate milkshake.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I have a chocolate milkshake that you can't have.
Just like you.
That was rude of me.
I get my own chocolate milkshake.
So before we hit the final two hot sauces, we have our final aguamente break.
Oh, good. Okay.
So you can chill your tongue.
Yeah, because it's tingling.
That I really like that. Cajun.
Cajun
Yeah.
is very good.
All right. So for our aguamente question, if you could change only one aspect of the Harry Potter series, either film or movie,
There's so much.
and it can be a plot point, a treatment of a theme, or a character, etc., what would you change, and why do you think that one change would improve the overall series?
Oh God.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go with the easy answer, which is that I would change the screen adaptation from 8 very questionable movies to maybe a 7-season long, more of a TV setup where an episode is a chapter or something like that. And that would be my most obvious change. There's a whole lot of things thematically that should be changed, but I can't pick just one. So
I think what I would change is I would add a lot more history to the relationship between Voldemort and his rise to power and the different groups of people, giants, goblins, etc. The centaurs, what's their story? What's Aragog's long story?
yeah,
I would love to see a Tolkien-esque expansion
that'd be cool.
of all of those type of characters.
So you want the Silmarillion from Hogwarts or whatever?
Yes.
I had to add.
Milkshake on my nose.
There's a little tiny bit on your mustache. There you go. Go on.
Jesus. Okay.
The Silmarillion, I had to Google that because it's a line in Pups, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's like hey, you want to know what's the lore of Middle Earth? Here's a book.
It's a primer.
The lore of Middle Earth. Yeah.
Oh my. Okay.
All right.
I
know
feel like
which
things
is
are about
which
to
on the
accelerate
top
very
two.
quickly. The one on your side is the next one.
Yeah. I would advise.
Well, I thought Fiery Fool is
Number 9 or number 7. Yes. This one was actually, we found out after we bought it, was actually on Hot Ones in season 6. It was the number 9.
You'll
sauce.
want to put a dot.
It says the hottest sauce in the world without extract.
Right. Which means they're not extracting from
Right.
peppers, they're just using actual peppers.
So like these pepper names sound like war crimes.
It's basically the Jaloka, however you say it, I can't remember. It's basically like Scorpion, Ghost, and Reaper are all in this. So
Yeah,
3 of the hottest peppers in the world. are in
Primo
this
7
list.
pot, which does sound like a
There's
Trinidad.
pot in there?
I mean,
Dang,
it might
bud.
be.
Let me see this one. Okay, so I'm going to show this to the camera, and then I'm going to smell it.
Don't smell it.
I want to smell it.
You
Waft
probably shouldn't.
Waft.
Yes, waft.
Don't stick your nose. Nope.
Nope,
nose
nope,
in
you're
it.
going to get kicked
Waft.
out of lab class for that.
Smells like hell.
You can
Yeah,
smell
Like
it.
actual,
in the room.
literal
I'm not
hell.
smelling it.
I'm going to, take it over, Chief.
So is this the one you did the toothpick of yesterday?
No, you tried more of this one, right? The toothpick was the big bad boy. Oh, it was a toothpick of this one too. Great.
So both of them were
Great
toothpicks.
news.
That is a very conservative dot of hot sauce.
Well, we're gonna eat it all.
Might need to take an aguamente break between. Both
I
of
think that's
these.
wise. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's-
no!
Oh
no!
I don't know if the camera
That came out so much faster.
I will
than it
tell
should
you
have.
that each of the dots that we have are about 2 times what I tasted yesterday. That almost gave me a stroke. So
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
okay,
well,
here's this.
we have
Oh,
the emergency on speed.
I will
dial
say,
here.
do not just dread the heat. Also savor the flavor before the heat comes and kind of ruins it. All right.
So it's got good flavor at least. You're
Yeah.
saying okay.
Oh no. I'm so scared.
Okay, immediately the flavor's good. I like that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I had enough on there.
No, it got lost in the nugget.
Should we do more? Oh no, they're telling us yes. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Okay.
The crew is saying more.
More.
Yeah, because
Because we need to get we need it
we have to
on
also
the
get through all
tongue,
these
you know.
so,
Yeah.
All right, let's dial it up.
I'm sure that. Like that? Or more?
Yeah, no more than that.
Oh.
The crew is telling us more.
They're not eating it.
They're trying to make Amanda cry.
Why do you want to see me cry?
I really like the flavor, and so I don't want the heat to kill that because
Oh,
the
do you want
flavor's
more?
great. Oh no, I had a
Oh,
big dot.
okay. Okay. Oh, man, I think like a little bit of it just went. Oh, there she is. There she is.
Yeah,
It's nice.
it is.
No.
Oh no, Amanda. Okay, so while Amanda's burning, here's your question.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh
There we
God.
go.
For a brief yet challenging question, as we near the end of our section here, for each of you, I wrote this question at 1:40 in the morning. So let me. What thing? It can be a skill, intelligence, etc. Do you think that you are the best at of all the people that you know?
Oh.
Wow.
This is awful.
Eating hot sauce?
Maybe like Kevin's gonna laugh at me because I say this a lot, but oh my God, ow! That's not what I say a lot. This hurts so much. Probably. Ouch. Having ADHD means that I'm very good at seeing patterns. Because I'm good at seeing patterns, I can usually tell if someone is not acting like themselves. And so I feel like I'm pretty perceptive about like sensing if something is wrong. I want to stop talking now because ow.
Are you thinking of something that you think I'm better at?
I think there's a lot of things that you're great at.
Oh, the next half of the question is you're gonna tell me what Ken's best at.
Oh, okay. So that made me thinking. Oh my God. Ow.
I think that I'm best at probably organizing large amounts of information in an analog way down to a manageable level.
It just keeps getting worse.
It's building. It's just like, and then Kev, what is Amanda greatest at of anybody that you know? And Amanda, what is Kev best at?
Are we allowed to drink something or do we have to wait for the break?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. I'm not holding you at gunpoint. This is your game. But I think you have to finish the
What
question
do I think
before you
Amanda
drink.
is best at? I think Amanda is best at upgrading anything from the level that it's at.
Oh, that's very nice.
Like, if you showed her your tablecloth, she would say, I can find a level above that tablecloth without you spending a fortune.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. I think that you are definitely best at I just like swallowed. It was bad. Keeping a very cool head in times of crisis.
and not keeping a cool head all the rest of the time.
That was not the implication, and not what I said. I feel like it's I feel like my tongue is large in my mouth, like larger than it typically.
Yeah.
Like, is that a thing that happens? Does it swell your tongue?
You
Yeah.
should-
I only
that
Google
too.
searched, does hot sauce burn you? I didn't Google search anything else.
Can we drink things now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's terrible. Fiery fool.
I thought my cheeks are like bright red. They feel bright red.
They're pink.
They're always pink.
So that one you feel in the mouth and you feel in the face. The next one you will feel in the scalp, the spine, the femur, the tibula, the fibula.
Those things are not
Tibia?
connected to my
Tibia?
digestive tract.
Tibia and fibula combined.
Oh no.
Tibula.
The phalanges.
Where did those tissues go?
Yeah,
Mhm.
beer is like not the thing to drink. It's not. We have any peanut butter around?
Yes. You want some peanut butter?
And bread.
I have bread. I have peanut butter, and I have
Oh,
oat
you're like a
milk.
magician with your little
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
hidden thing in
You want the bread or the peanut butter?
Because we have to prepare
a
for the
piece of
final.
bread is fine. Just a little chunk of bread.
Oh my god.
Because we need to prepare ourselves for this final one.
We're like little ducks. Look at this.
Little black breads.
Do you want some bread, Josh?
I do. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm just gonna tear off this piece right here.
Oh,
That's some thick bread.
it's very fluffy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to think that my maintained composure means I'm not dying. Inside.
Mm-hmm. If I had to answer the question about what you're best at, it's like having a freaking poker face. It's not going away.
I don't know how the person who we are borrowing this idea from eats these hot sauces every day and just sits there.
Mm-mm. Not a clue. Mm. The
So-
milkshake helps.
Yeah. That
Take
didn't know
that,
what she was
lady at the
talking
store.
about.
It totally does help.
My nose is running. I hope the camera's not picking it up.
Here's-
There's that. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So are you ready?
No, but I want to get it the fuck over with.
Okay. So our final, the final question, which we're going to call the Fiend Fire Bite.
Yes.
Are we
We
gonna
have-
eat first, or
Do you want me to ask the question first and then eat after? I don't think those are the rules. I don't know what
oh
the rules
yeah,
are.
sorry. I thought you were. I thought no. I'm confused.
I don't know
I'm
what the rules
adult.
are.
I feel scared.
I'm addle-minded.
This is
Unsafe.
our final one.
We have Dave's
unsafe.
Ghost Pepper Gourmet Hot Sauce.
I tried
it's
this
so hot, it's
yesterday.
spooky.
And it's made in San Rafael, California. It's a serious sauce. This
Shake it up.
This is not for people like us.
My mouth is still fully on
Well,
fire
maybe
from the last one.
all of your capsaicin receptors are full, and so this one won't be able to.
I don't think so.
Just let me live in the hope.
That was a waste.
Kev was toothpicking it yesterday.
You should just hit ours.
Here he's deep dishing it.
I know.
Ugh.
Oh God.
You will
Oh, I
want.
want to smell that one.
We will.
Ah!
We will throw most of that away. You will want just.
I want to smell
enough.
it. I want to smell
Seriously waft it.
it. It really helps me.
Seriously
I
waft
promise
it.
it
I can
helps.
smell it from here. Just waft it.
Well, fuck.
This is ghost peppers. These are.
Okay, that almost made me sneeze. Oh no! Oh,
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Take
I want to see how much everyone's dipping here.
You said a toothpick was what you had yesterday.
I'm gonna do a corner. See about how much I have? That's too much. That's
I
way too
half
much.
as much as you do.
I'm gonna wipe some off. But maybe to get lost in the nugget like the first one, we have to go in again. Let's see.
I don't. Well, because the rules of the final dab are, but we didn't do that, so we don't. That's okay. We don't need to do that.
We don't need to do what?
What are the rules of the final dab?
You add an extra dab.
No!
Oh, immediate heat.
Give me a second.
I think we should go in again.
I think it might
think
have
we
lost
do,
in the
yeah.
nug.
Okay.
I mean, I taste it.
So this is the
this time
the
take the
Fiendfire
hot
bite.
sauce and directly hit your tongue with the
Yeah.
sauce.
So then the Fiendfire bite is direct on the tongue bite.
Look at Josh went deep. Josh.
No.
I'm so worried about him. I'm gonna do a big fat one too.
I did grow up eating spicy foods.
Get off of there.
All right, directly on the tongue.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna double dip. Good.
No, this is
The flavor is amazing.
the flavor's really good. Ugh.
Oh, but now I won't be able to taste anything the rest of
That's what I think my tongue might be actually damaged.
Don't touch your eyes.
Don't touch your eyes.
Did you just touch your eye?
No.
Oh, it's happening.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So,
No, I don't know.
let me ask the question while we dive.
Oh.
All right, for our final question, we've joined you on so many adventures
Yeah.
and heard stories of so many more.
It's been a ride.
From your meeting to dating, that one time you took a break but rekindled your love.
Right.
Getting engaged, married, traveling to Paris for your honeymoon,
Yes.
and now welcoming little Paris into your life. Aside from the adventures that you've already begun, what do you see as the next great adventure for yourselves as both individuals and as a couple?
Oh, eating some bread.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
Um.
One and all.
Oh god, this is terrible. That's the oat
How's
milk.
Amanda's oat milk? Oh, there's oat milk in there?
Yes.
Please give me.
I'm pondering, I promise. Hang on.
I would say the biggest part of our next adventure is raising our daughter.
Yeah. This is awful. I'm like,
Yeah,
not sure I'm
mostly-
ever gonna see my daughter.
Mostly
again.
what we're focusing on
You're sweating
is
on the side of your, just like a dot of sweat.
What? Where? What's happening?
It's just like, where is the sweat appearing from?
Like, oh, here-ish, I think.
I think mostly we're focusing on raising our beautiful daughter and all the things she's gonna learn, the things that we can expose her to.
Not this sauce.
She can do what she wants. When she's
I gotta
all
eat another
of age.
nugget.
Yeah, it could be another nugget. No
I
sauce.
would like try to counteract it with like one of the
No,
other
don't
sauces.
do, that's not gonna work.
You don't know that.
What's our next adventure, honey? Answer the man.
The nose is running so
Why did I double dip? It was stupid. And I flew too close to the sun.
So, next great adventure. I don't know, like maybe we might go camping sometime.
Amanda doesn't even like camping.
You fucking hate camping?
We might drive down the road. I don't know.
This might be the end of my life today, right now.
Maybe
feel like
taking
I'm
our daughter to the city of her namesake.
There you
There we go.
Take her to that little puppet show we went to.
That thing was weird.
We might go camping.
Camping. We might, I don't know, go to the mall.
I wish this nugget was an ice cube. That Dave's is not
I
a
have
joke.
no more milkshake.
Oh.
Oh. No, it's still there.
It's
It's
bad,
still
guys.
bad.
It's bad.
I need bread.
Remember how I said on one of the episodes when you're a little kid and you get hurt, you say, "Somebody call my mom."
Yeah.
Could somebody
I know.
call my mom?
Can we call Becky, please?
Becky!
come get us.
She'd
Becky.
be like, "I told you so."
Oh no, we cannot tell Becky. Becky will give a shit. I told you so. The bread does not help. Bread doesn't help.
No, bread is stupid. I hate bread. Like you hate camping.
Yeah. What about peanut butter? Do you have a spoon? I have peanut butter. I just don't have a spoon. Oh, look, I'm a fucking wizard.
What else you got, Josh?
Well, So that was your couple adventure. What do you see as your own next individual adventure?
Wow.
It just keeps building, Kim.
It's just not. It's just a shame. It's just relentless pain.
For me, small time, I would like to do a big Pennsylvania roller coaster trip. And go to Kennywood and Hershey Park and Waldameer and Knoebels and pop over to Allentown. To go to Dorney Park. So I'd like to do a fall roller coaster adventure. As far as like something major, then me and my buddy Chris Rankin, not the actor from the Harry Potter movies,
Different Chris Rankin.
we both figured out after being friends for a few years that both of us have the same dream spot in mind that we want to go to, and that is East Africa, specifically Lake Victoria.
That would be beautiful. Peanut butter. Peanut butter helps a little tiny bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Personal adventure. I might have destroyed all my chances of this now, but I'd really like to elevate my voiceover life and voiceover career-ish. But I think I might have destroyed my vocal cords and the whole setup just now. You want some peanut butter?
I had some already.
How?
With that there spoon
Yeah,
that I put
spoon.
yonder.
Oh, you did it right. I'm hallucinating now, so. Well,
That is all of our hot sauces and all of our spicy questions.
this is never, I'm always going to feel this. It's never going to go away.
How long did it last yesterday?
Yeah, good question.
How long's a piece of string?
That's a really obscure question.
Too damn long. That's how long.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
You might never see us again.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you to our crew.
Yes, thank you,
Brendan,
Brew.
Nick, Hank.
Oh my god. I have no
I just thought of a really good idea.
What?
We should do one of these hot sauce challenges. Bring a little of this hot sauce in a tiny little container when we're in queue for a roller coaster right before we board. Boom, dab the tongue, no water, get on, and then ride the whole roller coaster.
What is
and you
wrong
can't hit
with
any water
you?
until you get back.
Have fun. I am not doing that. I already have to mentally prepare myself like crazy for a roller coaster. I feel like I'm gonna almost throw up. I'm not combining that.
This is the final chicken piece.
Weird. Is that the last chick? Where are you dipping it in, Josh?
This one.
Which one is that one?
He's going back
Cherry.
for more of this psychopath.
Yeah.
Oh, he's crazy. Thank you to our host.
Oh, thank you for having me.
What
Thank you,
great
Josh.
questions.
And thank you to the Foxies who provided some questions.
Thank you, Foxies. We are taking a 2-week break for our tongues to regrow.
Yeah, so we can talk again.
Mm-hmm.
Skelegro grows bones. Lingua grow?
There we go. Lingua grow.
Yeah.
Sure, we just invented that.
Yeah.
We'll be back with season 8 when we have tongues again.
Yes.
So,
And that will be headcanons and fan theories.
headcanons and origin
And
stories.
origin stories,
Harry
yes.
Potter origin stories.
So
Oregon
if you,
stories.
So if you
Not
have not
origin.
yet submitted your own personal origin story to the Fox in the Foxhound, make sure you do.
Do it.
Yes.
And don't do any of this. Ever.
That one's really delicious.
Okay, I think that we're done.
Bye.
The peanut butter. The peanut butter.
That one's really good.
That one's
Yeah,
great.
That's the
So
one I
good.
like went back for
The
a
peanut
couple
butter
times.
really helps.
Yeah. Maybe it's like the oil binds to it or something.
It like really helps. I actually feel like
normal,
like coats your
relatively
tongue.
normal. Yeah.
yeah.
I might not have had it so much as you.
We're good, right?
I don't know. I had it.
Thank you so much, guys, for doing this for us.
Oh. It's
I do kind of want a little more now. I'm starting to feel frisky.
I